Good morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain news. Well, futures are mixed with beans and corn higher and wheat lower. At 13.05, November beans has some pretty strong resistance at 13.14. Need to trade over that to get into any, reduced selling that we've seen of late, maybe some short covering and maybe a little bit of buying. We also note that corn is kind of the same way. It's only up about 2 cents right now, and it's got pretty strong resistance at 542 with kind of an inside day trading overnight. And in the wheat, down 6 cents in Chicago. We're pretty well near some important support around the 720 area, and 750 is a key price that we need to trade over to negate possibly a negative head and shoulders formation building a right shoulder. And if we don't push through that 750 area, it could send markets lower. Yesterday, some of the technicians were talking about beans trading lower, maybe testing the $12 area, and corn also trading lower technically. To get this, I think we're going to have to see a couple more things. Some basically not a lot of new demand, and also some farmers selling extra bushels, especially in the east and south, from what they thought they were going to grow. USDA did drop crop ratings yesterday. Beans went from 57% good excellent to 56. Ratings dropped in Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, and also Tennessee. The best crops are in Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, and Ohio. So again, trying to debate whether this crop is going to gain a bushel or keep at that 50 bushel per acre yield that USDA said in August. 3% of the crop is dropping leaves versus one average, and you've got 14 in South Dakota and 9 in North Dakota, suggesting dry conditions there, speeding up maturation. As far as the corn is concerned, it's 60% good to excellent versus 62 last week and 64 last year. Again, crops decline in Illinois, Indiana, Minnesota, Missouri, North Dakota, Nebraska, and even Wisconsin. Still, your best crops are in Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and Wisconsin. 4% of the crop is mature versus 4 average. Iowa 3, South Dakota 6, North Dakota 2. So in those areas, the crops are maturing pretty quickly. 77% of the spring wheat crop is harvested versus 55 average. So again, the market's trying to balance what the Fed is going to do as far as comments about tapering, inflation. We're also watching the COVID demand, if it's going to drop any further. There's some people that hope that we've peaked the Delta virus spread here in the U.S., and then we'll also be watching money flow and the demand for U.S. corn and soybeans and wheat going into the corn and soybean harvest. Dry weather still in the Russian new lands in Argentina, scattered showers in Brazil. And over the next 10 days, we should see some rains in the Midwest, favoring the northern areas, especially Wisconsin and Minnesota, and less amounts in the Southwest Corn Belt. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like yourself would like to be treated.